The Red Bull Ring is an absolute banger. I love it. It's short. It makes me happy. Fuck Monster. Now, you may not believe me, but this is Red Bull's home race. I know, crazy. Which means they get a 10-leaf clover for good luck. All the orange alerts were there in support of either this guy, or this guy. And in other unfortunate news, Carlos Sainz Sr. has dropped out of the race to be FIA president. What the fuck, man? I love MBS. Long live MBS. He's my favourite. I want to kiss MBS. I love him so much. With the fantastic news of a new F1 kingpin finally being established, we can actually move on to the race weekend.
Shades on Amber with the glasses, bro say Mando cause he a savage.
Alex Dunn, the current P4 in the F2 World Championship, got his time to shine this weekend as well. But you know, I mean, can't expect too much, a young guy like him. Well, excuse me, I did not know Alex Dunn could move like that. Now, if you do stick to my calculations, that means he was less than 1/10 from Piastri. I know you an apology, I was not familiar with your game. Moving on, Alonso also did spin and okay. I don't give a shit what happened in FP1. In FP2, Leclerc was finding it real hard to wrestle with the car, which was acting like a complete dickhead. Wait a minute. Shit. Dino Bogdanovic was also in FP1, taking Leclerc's seat and completely destroying his car. All he thought Leclerc was having such a hard time. Moving on to Norris, who took a good look at his crash in Canada and sat down and he looked around and he thought, fuck it, you know what, let's just do it again. Which does lead me to suspect that this could be McLaren's master strategy. On top of that, Verstappen also span, and does anyone care what happened in FP3? No? Good. On to qualifying. In all honesty, not that much happened in Q1. Sainz and Tsunoda were at risk. They were on the brink of a Q1 exit, but you know, they'll get through. They'll be fine. What? Can I be serious, man? What the fuck? Now, it had become pretty obvious that Bortoleto was sniffing the good stuff after putting his green hunk of shite in Q3. As a knowledgeable man, I can tell you that they did have floor upgrades, but even still, battling the midfield is getting especially close. The Frenchman in the blue car actually did play a blinder, knocking himself into Q3 in France's finest piece of technology. Come to think of it, who else even got knocked out in Q2? Oh. Now I know that some of you may be very worried, but we have to remember one crucial detail. And in all honesty, do we even need to worry about Williams? I'm looking for a podium tomorrow. In Q3, Norris went 3/10 quicker than the rest of the field immediately. Then a guy like me know that he means serious business. Whereas Verstappen, hard as he tried, couldn't go anywhere near because the Red Bull is absolutely fucking awful. The Orange Army were very happy to see him go 6/10 slower. And well, Ferrari, if we're talking Ferrari, I'm not expecting what. Oh? Ooh. Maybe they're finally broken free of their chains. After that, Verstappen knew that he needed to set an absolute blistering yellow flag. Come on, man. Please. It seems like Pierre Gasly has finally decided to join the WRC while my king was on his final qualifying lap. Are you serious right now? Meaning that he qualified 7th behind him. What? Wait, who? Lawson? Liam Lawson. This guy right here. Hell yeah! It seems that Gorgeous Russell couldn't improve from P5 on the grid. A horrible day for the homosexuals on the grid. And same thing for Piastri and Leclerc too. Lando Norris turned into Mando Norris, absolutely carpet bombing the grid like a complete gangster.
Oh my God!
Now, you might notice there is a subtle difference between the Canadian Norris and the Austrian one. Now, it's very subtle, so I won't blame you for not noticing. Now, the rest of the quali was a little bit boring in spite of the Frenchman's antics. Love him really. But I do have a very big sneaking suspicion that the race will be cash money.
What up in the crib, sipping out the perky, what up in the crib, being okie dokie, what up in the crib, sipping out the bomb.
Man, I cannot wait for the start of this race. The Red Bull Ring always delivers. I'm sure Red Bull and Williams are going to both get podiums and wins this race. I can't wait. It seems that I'm cursed. Why can't Stroll's car blow up? Why does this happen? Moving on to the race start. Now, yes. All cars get away well with Norris maintaining his lead. Leclerc takes a look down the inside, but Norris closes him off, allowing Piastri to go around the outside of turn 1. The order would remain the same down the first straight. However, Oscar would slowly gain and gain. Further back for the fight for P4, Hamilton would start to sniff George Russell's arse. On the run down into turn 3, Norris will be able to maintain his lead from Piastri. It's safe to say that Max was not a very happy bunny as a result.
Oh man, I got hit like crazy. Understood. Fucking idiots.
Although, since it was Antonelli and not Russell, unfortunately there was no World War III. Okay. It does seem that I'm 2 down out of my 4, so Albon and Tsunoda are going to be my last bastions of hope. Please do not fuck up.
Give me a hell yeah! What?
Stop. Hold on. As a wise man, I know not to celebrate too early. And so I will focus on the scuffle at the front. Hamilton got the run on Russell, who seemed to hug the outside line, setting himself up to then have the inside line into the next turn, pushing Hamilton outwards, making the move impossible. Wait, what? Oh, Sir Lewis Hamilton. Damn. Albon also made a move on the Frenchman into turn 3, allowing him to get up to P6.
Good job!
Well, enough of that shit. Time to focus on the championship battle. Piastri took the outside line on Norris. As a response, Norris took early switcheroo, allowing him to get better drive and the inside line into the next corner. Fantastic move by the main championship contenders. This allowed him to maintain position into turn 4 while making Oscar lock up at the same time. However, Oscar managed to stay in the draft of Norris, coming into turn 5, gaining. Diving to the inside of turn 5. However, Norris would maintain position due to higher entry speed, allowing him to keep position again. I do tell you, he is now Mando Norris. Bringing the focus back to my team, Ziz. Albon has P6 and Tsunoda is in alright enough position. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. Albon Williams so ass. Okay, it may not seem that Tsunoda's the last man standing, and that's because he is. Piastri also almost murdered Norris. That would have been great. And for this, he got a big slap on the wrist by Williams. McLaren. During this time, Tsunoda and Colapinto were also fighting for position. And Yuki got a 10-second penalty, so his race was well done. And then not much happened for a while. So I will show the show crash for entertainment purposes. Getting back on track to the actual race. On lap 54, Oscar got shut out of the pit stops on lap 54, 3 seconds behind Norris, allowing him to hunt him down, meaning a wink historic race ending. But before any of that, Franco and Yuki Easy enough job, you might think.
All the time you have to leave a place.
Oscar, how do you feel about the Colapinto incident? Bortoletto also made some fantastic moves in the dial-ups of the race, getting Hadja for P8. After that, he would have to surpass his mentor, Fernando Alonso, both in green ship boxes. Fernando Alonso got the years, the experience, the championships, the passion shared by Gabriel. And because Oscar got turned into a WRC driver, Mando Norris took a convincing win. Really needed, considering he fucked it up last week. A lack of action at the end was a little bit of a letdown, but more points to Norris means closer to a McLaren Civil War, but there are still plenty more races. If you do move on to the good book, Hulk, Bortoletto, and Lawson, and Mando, Fernando, and Ocon, and fuck it, the whole top 10. My gold star is going to Lawson and Bortoletto. If you want your favourite driver to be in the good book, you have to...
the video 100 times. Right now, do it now. Sorry, another second, do it now. I'm getting lost now. Thank you for watching.
It's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. Damn, I'm feeling like 50 Cent. Bitch, I'm in the club. Damn, I'm on my Britney shit. Oops, I hit again. Damn, I'm on my DJ Khaled shit. We the best.